I didn't hear you. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Okay. Where do I start from? I think I like the song that was just delivered to us. Did you hear the words? It says something about you being the change that you seek. You know, we can stand up here and talk about the problems. I'm not for that. How about we be the change we seek? Look at your hands. Have you got hands? Adults, children, have you got hands? Look at them. What have you got in your hands? What value have you got in your hands? What change can you make today? We're talking about accelerating action. What action can you accelerate today? What can you do differently that will make a difference tomorrow? For me, as a woman in business, I was brought up by a mom who was in business. There's nothing she didn't do. She sold drinks, she traded all sorts. So I was brought up in that era. So I knew to work my hands from a very early age. From about the age of 16, I started to fend for myself because I could trade, I could buy things and sell. I could work my hands, I was quite vocational. Sometimes we lose the sight of our own value and we look outside for validation. Has anyone ever experienced that? Where you think, I need someone to tell me how good I am. Oh, I need this to validate me or that to validate me. I want you to look at your hands today, see the value that you have in them, the power that you have. I believe enterprise is one thing that can shift any woman, any man. It can change you from one social economic level to the next. So if you can do anything with your hands, it could be your mind. You've got a very clever mind. You've got ideas. No matter how beautiful that idea is, if you cannot work that idea, if you cannot translate that idea, what use is it to the world? If you've observed problems that always gravitate towards you, maybe there's something that always nicks at you, there's a particular problem that grinds at you. What if you are to be the solution to that problem? Have you ever thought about that? If you decide that when we leave here today, you are going to accelerate action, who are the children that you have access to? What do they have in their hands? Who are they? The dancers here, there was a little girl in front and she was giving it her all and she had the vibe and I thought, oh my God, have they spotted that talent? You know, often we always look at the skills gap and what are you not good at? Let's send you off for training to go and be better being that. You're not very good at managing people. Let's train you to be a better manager. What are you good at? Have you identified what you are good at? What is the value of your hands? And I want you to take account of your value today. Think about it deeply. How can you validate what is in your hands? What is the value in your hands? Say after me, what is the value in my hands?
What is the value in my hands?
That doesn't sound very valuable. What is the value in my hands?
What is the value in my hands?
If you don't remember anything at all that has been said today, think about the value in your hands. How are you going to maximize your value? What enterprise can you engage in? What enterprise can you encourage your children to engage in? What are they good at? How can you give them access to the information that they need to be more, to become more of who they already are? I want to encourage us as women to accelerate action. It starts with us. The change that I seek starts with me. It starts with me. It starts with you. That you want to be is within you already. I encourage you to look within you and maximize the value that you already have. Because if you recognize the value that you have, when you go to work, your shoulders will be a bit higher. You would expect more from yourself, and in return expect more from those that you're working with or working for. business, you will expect more from yourself. You will give a little more. You will give better of yourself because you value that which is in your hands. Enterprise is the way we shift things. Let's encourage more women to go into business. Let's encourage young people to go into business. You're never too old to start a business. Neither are you too young to start a business. Start with what's in your hands. Don't focus on what I don't have, what I'm not good at, or that person is over there and I'm over here. That's irrelevant. Who you are is enough. You're not a mistake. You're here for a reason. There is a purpose for you. Figure it out and get with it. Take action today. What is in your hands? By the time we see you again next year, are you going to be the same? Would you have made an impact to yourself, to your neighborhood, to Ashford? Is Ashford better for having you in it? Only you can answer that question. I encourage you. Look at your hands, find the value, and maximize it. Thank you.